What is up, everybody? Happy, almost said Thursday. Happy Tuesday. Ahsoka Tano Tuesday. We are just fresh off of the premiere of the season premiere of Ahsoka, series premiere. I am joined tonight by the one and only Fallen Fett. What's up, Ernie?
Hey guys, what's up? What's up, Kev?
Yo, man.
I'm so happy to be back.
What a premiere to come back on to with. I've never had to use that sentence before in that sequence of words, but man, like that show, it's just a crazy jumping off point to start off Boba Squadron again. How you been, man? Tell people what you've been up to, man. It's been a while since we've done anything Boba Squadron. What's been going on with you?
Speaking of Boba Squadron, I'm trying to check in with Yoko to make sure she's okay. Telling her where you at. I'm sure maybe she started late. She'll be jumping in right now.
Let people know what you said she was probably doing.
I literally said she's probably cutting her hair right now. She grabbed her bucket, she found a knife, dude, and she's just doing it.
She grabbed
straight
her
up
knife.
Yeah,
I
and
love
she's getting ready to come on full Sabine.
I know,
like for reals.
I hope that's not her actual plan, and you ruin the surprise.
She comes on all mad, and she's just straight short hair. I'm like, I didn't know. I was joking. No, man, I'm glad to be back. It's been a while. Just the usual as you. Busy doing the circuit run of shows. We had a Comic-Con. That was great. Finally got to meet each other, hang out.
Yes, that's right.
Do shows and stuff. That's been cool. I've been having Fallen Fett Chronicles going on. That's been a lot of fun. Changed up the format a little bit. People seem to like it and hang out. I got Yoko as a co-host on there. Dario's our man on the street, and it's been very entertaining and a lot of fun. So,
is it when he calls in from the car?
Dude, I love it. Yeah,
he's just like, it's gonna rain.
Yeah, it's busy out here. What about this?
I love that.
They need to hang up. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Dario's the best.
Definitely go check out Ernie on the Fallen Fett Chronicles over on his YouTube. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, Boba Squadron is me, Ernie, Yoko, who is either asleep or cutting her hair, hopefully not a combination of both, and of course Paul Sun-hyung Lee, who is not available to join us tonight, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But what we do is every time there's a new Disney Plus Star Wars, we should have you do his voice, Paul, later. Every time there's a new Star Wars Disney show, we like to come on and do a recap of each episode. Usually we do it a few days after the episode airs. Screenshots, really kind of get into the detail of what you see in each scene, like the props, the settings, everything like that. But they changed the premiere time. Instead of midnight Pacific, it's now 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. So we have a chance to try something different. Like you said, we're going to mix it up a little bit and do it like a quick live react after the premiere, and we'll kind of see how it goes from there, right? You said you're the Fallen Fett.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's so funny. I read that at the same time. Like we both read it at the same time. I don't know what happened or how do we even get in there? How do I can't remember.
It's too late. I think you got to bounce and then.
Right, I'd have to go out and come back in.
Yeah,
this is great for all the new members.
That's very
Who's
funny.
That guy? Yeah.
Is that that guy? Or did you change to a new name to win another channel membership? Is that why?
Yeah, I do everything
to get another one. I need more.
And I had to wear the glasses because everybody was freaking out.
Yeah, they're like, "Who is that young man?"
Yeah, so I'm waiting for Chamba to jump in. Here you go, Chamba. Here's the new ones. You like them?
Well, and of course, thank you everyone for tuning in live for the first, immediate reaction version of Boba Squadron for the contents. We have a special giveaway tonight, so if you stay tuned at the end of the after we recap the 2 episodes, Yoko has very generously donated a giveaway item. It is from Rock Love, a Grogu necklace.
That's so awesome.
Sterling silver, chain 20 to 24 inch adjustable, weight 19 grams, dimensions 27 millimeters tall, including bail.
See, and here's where I get exposed because the Fallen Fett was supposed to win, and now I can't.
They can't claim it.
Yeah, I got busted. I put it on the wrong one. Yeah.
So yeah, stick around until the end of the episode. We will be giving this away. You got to be here to claim it to win. The N and the T isn't even close, says Tommy. He's not.
I don't know why. I mean, it's been such a long time. I was trying to remember the last episode. Why would that be on there?
Was it your own stream?
No, this goes into your thing. So the last time we did Boba Squadron, that was you and I.
That's very funny.
I don't remember what it was. So I don't even know. I'm trying to remember.
This is the fun. This quite a mystery. What we also do sometimes is, there's usually new Star Wars toy news to talk about at the beginning of every episode, but I feel like because tonight's a later start, because there's 2 hours, we watched 2 episodes before we got started. So maybe if there's time at the end, we'll get to it, but maybe tonight we might skip that for time's sake. And of course, usually our main squadron, Paul, would be here, but of course there is the SAG strike going on right now, which prevents Paul from talking about Star Wars and promoting shows and properties that, like, and Mandalorian, Boba Fett, things like that he's on. So obviously we all love Paul and miss him very much, and hopefully maybe in the future when he's free he can come on for Toy Talk, but you gotta. Well, the whole thing with the strike, I don't know. I feel a little bit weird about it. Like, but we all love the concept. We all love Star Wars, right? Like, I don't know. How do you feel about this, Ernie?
Oh, fully supportive of it. I've been through strikes myself, union jobs in grocery and other. I'm still a part of the union now with my city job, and I totally fully understand it and what they have to do. Fully supportive of it. So yeah. Because of the support and everything that's there, he's not allowed to come on. Now we have permission to go ahead and recap this because it's already been shot. This was already done. It's not like if something new was coming out and, hey, we're still talking about it. That's something you can't do. So as far as everything goes out there, I hope they get exactly what they're trying to establish of being known of, hey, things need to look. A lot of people think all the time, right? It's a situation of money. Like, hey, we want this much, like just what happened UPS. Oh my God, all those guys are going to make $100,000 a year now, and they're getting $50 an hour. That's insane. That's not what it's about. There's other issues there as well. It's more than just that you have to look into. And if you're one of those who says, oh, well, I just wish it was back, take some time and read some stuff and understand the reason why things are going on. Why then actors have joined in with the writers and have fully supported them, and now it's like this big old thing. So yeah, I totally understand, and we can talk about this. That's pre-done, which is exciting. It gets our mind off of things and away from stuff. But yes, hopefully then maybe soon, things will be done and Paul can join us again and like that. And you got to think too, because this is all their livelihoods as well too.
Right. Absolutely.
So yeah, we fully support that and for being here.
Well, fresh off of her nap and definitely did not cut her hair. Are you ready to be brought in? This is our friend. You can catch her on Twitch under Livin' La Vida Yoko. This is our friend Yoko McKent. Fallen Fent and Yogo McCants. I really thought you were going to change your name spelling. Did you fall asleep?
No, it's been like 10 minutes. I started slightly tardy.
You're good to go.
I know this like a midnight 30 thing is new for you guys, but like sometimes people don't start right on the dot.
Oh no, but I stream all the time and I start right on the dot. So, but you're stream veteran.
That's not how these work. These post-show streams.
Is this your okay? Well, welcome.
We were just chatting, waiting for you.
Yeah, nice, you guys are both. That's what I mean. You guys are both panicking about me not being here. Like I didn't start at 6 on the dot. I'm sorry. I was busy. I'm trying to repost stories here.
All right. We have well, welcome back. We have everyone in the chat right now. Let's say what's up real quick, and then we'll get into the episodes that we had tonight. We have Wing or Lose. Yoko's here from 3 hours ago saying, remind myself later that I have boba in the fridge. You're using our chat as a personal
I did,
reminder service?
and it worked.
I love it.
I finished mine
Yeah.
during this the watch. Carl is here. Matt Logic 44. Sam Rock, what's going on? Just finished the second episode for the first two. I thought it was pretty good episodes to start. Yeah, we'll definitely dive into that. Tommy K is here. What's up, Tommy? Nightmare Nemo, Bad Wolf Media, Aiden Skate, Aaron S, Monstar. What's up, Justin? We have a new channel member. Remember, Bad Wolf Media. Thank you for remembering. That makes sense. Dave is here. It's getting late. Jason S, what's good? Mechanized. Really cool. First two episodes got me hyped for more. Absolutely. We have my friend Daniel Sertle, another channel member, says, hey, gotta say, enjoyed these two episodes quite a bit. Heck yeah. Kayla, what's up? Says, I haven't watched it, but I need that necklace. You gotta be here to win at the end. So well, you never know what the secret code is going to be. You type the secret code later, and we'll see. John Takis, what's going on? I want a Loth Cat. Yeah, that thing looks awesome. RMD, what's up, homie? Says I want a Sabine helmet ASAP.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. When they teased it in that first episode, Boo Cat is here. I am TJ Williams. Welcome. Blake Griggs, welcome. Watching from Facebook. That's awesome. Thank you. There's let me see. Aaron S. Toying around. That's me. Smooth. Modas 23. So Disney gave up on. After Secret Invasion, I don't know what's going on. I think they spent a lot of money on Secret Invasion too. Blake Griggs, I'm doing good. Thank you. Patty's here. How's it going? Good to see these names back here in the chat for Boba Squadron. 796 is still watching. Wing or Lose, what's going on? Wing or Lose, Legendary Poser, Rhino Hobbies, and I'm not even reading. I'm just trying to go through. Jurassic Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Good to see you again. Nightmare Nemo. Henry, it's been a while, man. Thanks for watching. No Chewing is here. Compulsive Collector says, first time catching a recap stream live. Love the timing tonight. It worked out. Yoko, how do you feel about the new timing for the premieres?
I like it. I think it's fun. Sorry.
All right, moving on. Not your toy.
I saw something. No, I like it a lot. I think it's fun. It's exciting. I love that we can do this and have more people in here to talk about it right away. It's a lot of fun. So it'll get more fun every week.
It'll get more fun. Uncanny Sculpts, what's going on, Tyler? And Valtron is back. Heck yes. Good to see you. I want a Loth Cat plush. I want the real one from the one that they had on display at Comic-Con. That thing was awesome. Yoko is here and on Twitch. 80s baby. What's up? What's up, Dario? Sude Huba?
That's
okay.
Sick, Yoko.
Did not like the show. All right. DJ 5000 really enjoyed. Felt like Star Wars again. Heck yeah. 1-6 Shooter is here. What's up, Trevor? Love seeing the Rebels IRL. Dialogue was a little stilted here and there, but overall good so far. I don't fully disagree. Wing or Lose has been a channel member for 16 months. What's up, Wing or Lose? Says the new time slot feels like old-timey TV. Maybe for people in Mid-Coast and West Coast. 1-6 Trevor. All right, we're caught up. Yeah, so the new time slot. What do you think? Any quick thoughts on why they made that change?
I want to jump right in and say I think it was so smart. Lots of people were hyped up for it. More felt like us jumping on this time now. I really enjoy and I'm glad that we went with it because I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people here and we get to experience what Yoko has been feeling all the time with Midnight 30. Sorry, Yoko, there's no midnight 30, but I can feel it now. Like I see everybody in the chat, and I'm so excited to talk about this. Yes, I just want to like pull up everybody and start talking about it. And I get all of the comments of it was Star Wars and it feels like old time TV. Getting to that one, when I was a kid, Kev, it was like Friday nights was like a thing. Here we go. Pull out the cane and the old
Here we
chair.
go, Grandpa.
Yeah. Here goes Gramps Fett right now.
Grandpa
Friday
Fett.
night was like a thing, dude. Like you watched, Full House and Urkel and In Living Color on Thursday nights. Like everybody got together and you watch these TV shows to talk about when you were back in school on Monday or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Now it's the middle of the day, and now we know that so many people got to watch it. Like work's going to be exciting tomorrow for me to talk about it with people. It's this talking with this. Corinne was super excited. She got off on time and jammed home. Exactly. TGIF. Yep. To jam home to make sure that she was here to watch it with me in the premiere. And we were just both quiet and talking during the scenes. And I've never got to experience some of that because she doesn't stay up on there. It's Fallen Fett DJ 5000, but that's all right. I don't know.
He's like, I'm searching the Fallen Fett Chronicles on YouTube. I don't see anything.
I don't know why my name came up wrong and I can't change it. Yoko, can I change it?
Yeah, you can. Okay, hit the 3 little dots on your bottom left corner by your face.
What?
Oh,
yes.
3 dots.
Yes.
Yeah. And then go to edit.
Okay. Whew. So yeah, man, I'm so hyped because I feel like that's what it was. And you know what? You mentioned Marvel earlier, and I think this is stemming from all of that bad, let's just say, press of Secret Invasion. I still liked it, but I do get what everybody was saying about it. And it was very hard that nobody really, I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but like kind of cared about it. And now with this doing early, we're getting all these people, whether you liked it or not, are in here conversating about it. And you actually have a vocal part of it to come out into the world so much earlier than, oh, that episode happened. I didn't even watch it. I'll catch it this weekend. Now it's like 6 p.m. We're back into that mix of old timey TV. So I'm all for it.
Yeah. So if you come on, you see us now talking about it. You haven't watched it yet, like Oilers Workshop. This is your spoiler warning, but definitely don't watch us until you go watch the 2 episodes. Then come back. We'll probably still be on. If we're not on, are you checking for a bruise?
Yeah, I bonked my forehead earlier.
Oh no!
And I caught the glimpse of my bruise.
Very good. But if you haven't watched it yet, go stream the episodes now, and then come back and either watch the replay or enjoy this later. Or if you're living on the edge like Oilers Workshop, you don't care. Well, you should go stream it anyway. I miss being able to get up in the morning on a Wednesday, drop the kids off, get a breakfast sandwich, and just watch the episodes and really relax. But hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain. Yoko, what was your ritual today? Or was it just hustle out of work and watch?
Yeah, finished working, had dinner, watched some Chat Migos, and then, well, I got ready earlier, and then so I was ready to go. I was ready to watch, but then I wasn't ready to watch because I got distracted. So I started at like 6:15. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Somehow I felt more frazzled than usual.
You usually have more time.
2 times Tuesdays. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, again, Yoko, you have very generously offered up this Rock Love Grogu necklace as a giveaway for tonight's stream. Thank you. Go check out Rock Love for kind of nerdy, geeky jewelry stuff. And I think I saw there was an Ahsoka collection coming.
Yeah, just the preview just hit today. And there's okay, wait, hover over about. I'm pointing to my screen. About. And then go to reveals in the middle. I'm still pointing.
Yep. You're using the force. You're using the force. You're a little rusty.
There it is.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. It's like a necklace that goes around the neck. There'll be better images.
Oh, Lothcat rings. Oh, everyone's gonna buy these Lothcat rings.
All of these. Chopper. The legs. His legs are articulated in the little wheel is rolls too.
Wow.
Huyang's got his little eye thing, his monocle that's articulated on there. And then the Sabine Kyber crystal necklace.
Very cool. Launching Tuesday, August 29th, a week from today. Cool.
Yep. I'm buying all of it.
Yes, you are. And stay tuned.
That's
Thank you for putting up the Grogu for the giveaway. So let's go. Episode 1. What do you think? Master and Apprentice. Just bringing it back to Star Wars. The text crawl in the beginning. There was no Star Wars music fanfare, the intro, but like you kind of knew from the beginning because it was like the red text.
Yes.
So and that kind of happened with Vision. So you're like, this is going to be Sith heavy, right?
Yeah.
And then the red text scrolling up. I thought that was a nice touch to bring it back. Hey, what's up, Mario? Just finished streaming. Good job watching.
It threw me for a second though, because I was like still looking at my phone, because then I saw that Shop Disney dropped Ahsoka stuff right at that same time too. So
I didn't even get a chance to look. What was it?
Her new lightsaber hilts are up. The ones that are less girthy.
The ones you were talking about. The
Yeah. So now I have to decide if I
the
need
ones you're talking about. The girth, he said.
So I need to decide if I need the less girthy set.
It's funny because when I was watching and that one of the scenes in episode 2, she was holding them like this. I'm like, those aren't girthy at all. So I was wondering why the ones that you all bought are so thick.
So that's partly what slowed me down when I was watching, because then I stopped to look, and there's like a couple shirts and a hoodie and a mug and a Loungefly bag and a pin, but the I think the hilts would be the only thing I'd think about getting. But why did it's not focused on me? It's focused on the cat. I can't blame it. The cat's so cute.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
I need to get a blue one too. Do they sell the blue one at the park?
I have never seen a blue
I thought that was
one.
Ernie. I looked away for a second.
Oh, there's a blue one too. But did I answer the? Oh yeah. So I was looking at, but what I was trying to say was I had to start it over because I missed it. I realized halfway through that there was text scrolling.
Okay.
So I was looking at this.
You're busy shopping.
Yeah.
You're like, and check out $400 later. What did I miss?
Let me start the episode. 2 minutes in. Yoko's 2 minutes in and already $400 into Ahsoka.
No, I didn't pull the trigger on him yet because I can't decide if I really need him.
Nobody really needs this, so just buy it anyway.
I say yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll buy the girth from you, but like I'll put it on layaway, and so I'll have to send you payments.
Yeah. Okay.
Check out Disney. Yeah, look at Dave. Thanks.
This guy is from the parks. I think some people asked.
Yes.
I don't think it might have hit Shop Disney once a while ago, but right now they're only at the parks, I believe. And there is a blue one too, a blue and yellow one. I'm petting it I locked my real cats out of the room because they're driving me nuts.
No Lucy and Larry on Boba Squadron?
They're driving me nuts. So I shut the door.
Actually, before I move any further into episode 1, let's talk about the Ghost HasLab, which is important as it's time sensitive, not for today, but in general. How many days left? 15 days. They just hit the 11,000 backers tier, which unlocks Ezra. That comes with a Loth Cat, all you Loth Cat lovers. That's going to be a new t-shirt, Loth Cat Lovers.
#.
I should have used this as the backdrop. Unlocked Ezra, and then you need 3,000 more, and the next tier is Kanan, and 3,000 after that is Zeb.
Yeah.
We better actually see the Ghost next week, though. I thought for sure we would have seen the Ghost.
You know what? I thought of it as just super smart marketing because of this exactly what we're doing. We get the hint of the Phantom, and
there's
I was
no
just
time
like
for
you,
a
like
hint. There's no time for a hint.
Why? When does it end?
There's 2 more weeks. There's 15
days. There's 2 more weeks, but still. You know?
I think there's going to be a huge jump by
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
It's going to be to the wire.
Well, we didn't see it. Like if we saw it, we'd have Kanan tomorrow for sure.
But that's what I'm saying. That I think that was enough tease for it, and I do think
That's
we'll see
enough
it
tease
next
for
week.
Ernie.
Yeah, it was because I'm full in. I'm like, yeah, take me to the back room. Go ahead. It was like, yeah, this was just. You're right. Seeing the Phantom and up there, even I thought about it. Because when I had just seen it, I yelled out to Corinne, oh, the ghost. And then I was like, oh, it's just the Phantom. They did it. Dang it. And then I was thinking of it and I was like, dude, do I need that? Like, for reals? Just go back on my whole collection and my word and be like, yeah, I ordered one. But I think they're doing the right thing, and that's pretty crazy. I do think there's going to be a big jump by tomorrow.
I hope so too. It's still early in the night. We just finished the episode. Lots of people still need to watch it, I'm sure. But once you watch it and see this on the stream, on the replay, go back a ghost, because I selfishly want all those figures. I'm sure you all do too. But again, most of my motivation is for selfish reasons. So please go do that for me and everyone. But yeah, how many are we each getting? How many do we have space for, Ernie?
I'm still at 0, bro. I can't do vintage collection. It did look amazing when we were there. I do love it, but I'm not. I don't know. Right now I cannot jump into that because I have no idea where I'd put it. It'd literally be like just right here in the chair. Just look at it. That's not a chair no more. That's the ghost holder. Like
the ghost holder.
I am, but I know a lot of people. I mean, you guys are in, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll probably get a second one. I can't. I'm still undecided.
I keep telling you yes.
I might. I know.
I keep telling you yes.
I know.
And not just saying that. I'm saying because you can and you should.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't because I can't.
Yeah.
And I'm even still thinking of it.
Is this the time to start being responsible, Ernie? Come on.
Exactly
now here,
right?
This is
with this whole episode and everything. Yeah, it's a nice piece. It's beautiful. Seeing the crew, just seeing those three together in this episode was making me want it. Right? Like, oh my gosh, yeah.
All right. So we'll start the episode.
Mine will go right here.
Yes,
that'd be dope.
All that space.
No, for reals. Yeah. I'm like, that's awesome.
The episode starts off, of course, on a rebel prison transport. By the way, these things, not rebel, New Republic prison transport, and two people posing as Jedi board. These transports suck. They just get hijacked all the time, and like high value prisoners are rescued. What's the point? Don't they have better? Can't they have better security?
Yeah, we've never had good security in Star Wars, right? Because it's everybody. Everybody does the same exact breakout through every movie. Even
like Rebels themselves would have done the exact same thing. It's just that the New Republic captain would be so smug. He was almost like an Imperial officer. He's like, "Oh, someone's overstepped. You were playing a game and you've overstepped, and I just wanted to invite you on my ship, and be real smug about it. And oh no, it backfired. And they have lightsabers. I like his line though, where he was like, "I'll show you my identification," and then his.
That's a great shot. Because as I was watching it, I tried so hard to see the orange and I couldn't. I kept seeing more red than orange. And I know they're supposed to be. Yeah, so that got out. Somebody, when the very first shot came out, Filoni even said, "Wow, good job. Yes, they're orange because we don't know these two stories." And he said though, it's definitely not red. And that's for a reason. It is supposed to be orange. So I was really looking for that, but I did see more red. Now, picture,
all I saw was red.
I can see orange, like for reals. But yeah, it's I think we're gonna get a play on that more. So yeah,
I hadn't thought of that, which is great because they're not straight. Well, they're not straight up Siths, right?
No.
They're he's a former Jedi. They're kind of mercenaries. So yeah, it makes sense. They don't have the full red lightsabers per se.
Plus, we got the hint there at the end, right? That he's not
Yes.
so excited about killing
And
Ahsoka.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I completely loved it. And her, I can't even hold it in no more. What is she? Shin? She was a great brand. He was too. I felt very, very sad.
She's
to
giving
know.
me Wednesday vibes. I don't think she blinks.
And you know what? I liked it. I told that to
Yeah.
Corinne. I
Yeah.
feel that you can see that she's a bad girl, almost even in a horror aspect. What? Because I said she is a bad girl. She's a bad girl, and because you can't say sis, you can't say evil because she's not. She's just training through him. She's a bad girl. Hashtag bad girl. So you can see it, and she had that horror vibe too, like you said, and I guess that's it, right? Where she didn't blink.
Mhm.
I already like her. Her fight with see, I'm trying to jump ahead, but yes, I like her. I as soon as she was just standing next to him, it gives you, man, not that he's Anakin or she's Ahsoka when younger, but he's more Vader that built.
What's up, Tom?
So it's kind of there. So yeah,
Mhm.
hashtag bad girl. Thanks. Let's get that.
I think
out
is
there.
Ernie
She be
simping
a
for her
baddie.
right now?
She be a
Is what?
baddie.
Is she a baddie?
She be a baddie.
She'd be a baddie.
Like Usher, bad girl. R&B.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh, well, now we know what Ernie's into.
We're all agreeing.
Oh. And now I look
Before-
up after I go into my rant. Sorry, Kev. And
Mm.
I'm seeing Yoko said it, so now I am seeing Wednesday. Is she in the middle of the dance? Is she just
I think
right?
she is. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The fallen simp. Oh my god. But it has to be
Oh.
misspelled. Riley Bob says Ray Stevens' passing is such a big bummer. He is crushing this role thus far. It adds a whole new layer when you're watching this, knowing the real life story that like he's passed. It's, I don't know, it just makes the performance that much more heavier, man. Just watching him and be like how good he is in these scenes, and that's it. Like this is the last of it.
I had a tear. I did. I had a tear just knowing that he played it so good. Halfway through the show, I already had my tear because it's like I hope that he's.
What? You had halfway through the show, you had your one tear.
It does, and it was for him.
Ready to.
It was for him. Yes, I've been saving.
You're like, I will allot one tear for this evening.
I've been hurt so much in my life, I don't cry anymore. So he got the one for the month. So there it was.
Oh, it's
once
you cry once a month. Is that what you're saying?
That was his, the one single tear, and that was his. And it only took halfway through the show because look at Mario. Yes, dude. It's that's why they said that at the end of the episode, and that really sucks because I hope it plays out well, but I'm already gonna miss him because this character is like I already want the Black Series figure of him. I don't know. He just seems so. I don't know.
Complex.
Vader, Dooku, everything.
Oh, he seems way more.
You saw what?
Dooku. I said complex.
Complex. Thank you. He is, because I'm saying like he's everybody all into one, and then how it ended when he said that was Whew.
I'm curious to know more about. Obviously, it's the first episode, but we know he was a Padawan, and he's out to make money. What's his drive? What's his motivation? What caused him to be on this path? His Padawan asked him, what do we get out of this? He's like, power, like you can imagine.
Yeah.
Why does he want that? What does he need that for? That's what I want to know. Like, it's so good.
What does that mean too, though?
Dude, and you see him walking down the hallway, he's a tank, dude. He almost filled up the entire hallway. He's huge.
I had Rogue One vibes from that hallway scene.
Well, yeah, it's like pretty much the Vader scene, right? It's copying that.
You can say that though, but still, you say his vibe. He owned it. He still owned that scene, dude. I was like, oh, I was so into this episode. Star Wars felt like Star Wars again. It really did.
All right, let me pull up this screenshot. Well, he's in the transport. I don't need to do a recap. Like people already you're here because you already watched it, right?
Yeah.
Like you
It's
go to
fresh in our
rescue
minds.
Morgan Elsbeth, who was in the previous season of Mando. I thought it was really cool to find out that she is a descendant of Night Sisters or a full out Night Sister, because you didn't get any of that
Ooh,
from
yeah, no, I
her
went
episode, right?
ooh with
So
that
it's like,
reveal.
because
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's Filoni. It's like, oh,
yeah,
that's brilliant. He's pulling
yeah.
together all of his previous stories and placing them here. Like I thought it was such a good reveal for that part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that.
cool. Because I think that oh shoot, I knew her name and now I forgot. But from Fallen Order, the game,
Mhm.
and she's a Dathomir witch, and I think she thinks she's the last one. So that's
This is
also
from the
interesting.
second
My
game.
sister. Yeah, well, from I think yeah. Well, yes, but I think I learned that in the book that I have not quite finished yet. That I think she mentions being the last of the Night Sisters.
Morgan is, or another character?
Marin, thank you, Dave. That Marin is the last of the Night Sisters.
Oh,
Doesn't she
wow.
say that, Dave?
Okay.
We'll see.
I should have kept that autograph, that half autograph. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said. I didn't know. I didn't know she had witch powers. I just thought she was like a bureaucrat or something who could kick ass.
You got rid of it?
I had to send it back.
That's how he got that Paul one instead.
That's right.
Yeah, I had to send it back.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Call him up. Get it back.
He's like,
I don't really need this Paul one.
I don't want
anymore.
the Paul one. Like, I have several. Can we do a trade? Tops, get at me. Okay, here's my beef. And let me know if I'm taking it too far. If Ezra called on to those Purgles to take them away through hyperspace, how does a map guide you to where he and Thrawn are? Are we supposed to assume that like they're still in that same spot, or did a lot happen and then someone made a map, put it into this ball, hit it into a temple that belonged to witches from years ago, and that would reveal his location? Is that weird? Is Star Wars just bad? Does Star Wars not know what maps is? It's like the map to Luke Skywalker was on R2 the whole time.
See? Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
No.
Yoko. What do you think?
Am I going too far with this?
No. I think it's a valid question. Maybe we'll get some answers, but
right.
Like, who knows? But it's been a lot of time, right? So who knows what happened in between there? But
it's not a time map, it's a star map. You get them on Hollywood Boulevard and then they take you to where the celebrities live.
Yeah.
Maps to the skaters' homes. I totally feel like Yoko, it's years. We did establish that. And then seeing I did that Disney rewatch, which was really good. And so just having that fresh as well too is in that last episode is he said it was like called to him. He didn't know why he had to do it, but he did it because that's what he felt, and he couldn't tell any of them because he had to follow through. That is the Jedi way. So I think the calling and then how we see, like, were those Night Sisters that were holding the map, because all she had to do was touch it and it activated, right? And then the thing with Ezra of the world between worlds and like what he knows, I think where they sent him is a place that is known, because then they say he was exiled there. Thrawn was. So I do feel that it's
or something
somewhere. And then she said she's been connecting with him, and he didn't even get that. Balin didn't get that. He was calling it dreams. So I think the connection is there, and it shoots straight to it. And then you brought up a great point about Luke was, like, we do know all these places and there is a map for them, but it's very hard to get. I mean, remember the Sith Wayfinder that they had to do to get to Exegol and like that. So I kind of see where they're going with it. So I don't think it was just kind of made up. I do think Ezra knew where they were going, but it's so far out that you can't. And maybe that's why he kept telling Sabine, you have to do this. She was the one to unlock the map. So maybe Ezra saw all this and knew the steps that had to be taken.
I don't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm kind of agreeing. It could have been kind of the thing that like Ezra he might not have known exactly, right? But just had the feeling where it's like these are the key players and these things need to connect, right? But I don't know. Can we jump to what Tommy said in the chat? Because I think he's onto something actually.
There's a lot of good comments here.
Yeah, where he says, yeah, that's the one.
This one?
Yeah,
Tommy says, I think this is where the world between worlds comes into play. His location got sent back somehow via the world between worlds. So Rebels is like during the Empire, and then the Empire falls. How many years is this after?
8 to 10.
8 to 10. Because they're repurposing Death Stars Star Destroyers and stuff.
Yeah.
And taking over, starting the New Republic. So who knows? Again, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's stupid. Obviously, it's the first episode. There's so much more to be revealed. But I just want to keep that in mind. It's like, you know, is that weird? Or, you know, let's see if they explore that.
See, I liked how Sabine had to do her figuring out through the art and taking a look at everything. That was like so Sabine, right? And then she had to turn it to get it. Where on the other end, she just had to go touch it. When I saw that green, like Night Sisters, I got super excited again because that's all she had to do.
But it was already unlocked.
Yeah, but it was in the thing though as well. Like, so it was activated to open, and she knew what it was to do. She was like controlling it in that thing. So that's so cool.
There's a nice little. Did you hear? It was really quick when they took the call and they're like, and they referred to them like Fulcrum. They use Fulcrum, Ahsoka's code name.
Yeah.
Real
quick.
I thought for sure though that the Loth Cat was gonna like, you know, and like
and solve
it.
Yeah,
I did too. I did.
But I like it was a 55-minute episode, and they took their time with her solving it. It wasn't just like, all of a sudden in like 30 seconds she figured out like a animated episode would, because of time limits, right? Like the 55.
It's the same thing with Ahsoka at the beginning of that episode, not the very beginning, but you know when Ahsoka goes into the temple.
Solving
and because that reminded me of Fallen
both
Order
of those
too, right?
are very video game like the turning the stuff in the temple and her solving. And her solving the
those first few minutes, like we didn't hear Ahsoka speak for a while.
No,
you know,
no, and it was dope. You're right.
Yeah,
but I don't video game. I don't have those ones because I don't have the new systems. But I was just thinking nothing but Fifth Element. Yeah. I was totally like waiting for Ahsoka to stand up and say multipass.
Yeah, the thing came out of the stone too.
Yes.
And it was but how I didn't realize it because watching all the trailers all the time on my phone, I didn't spot it. But she had the lightsabers in the ground. She didn't spin. She spun them with the Force, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She like this.
Yes.
I thought that was an awesome.
The noise was amazing. The noise that it made was just that was so cool. Yeah, it sounded like the old fireworks. The way that it zipped, it really did. It was dope. That was so cool.
Let's see. The world between worlds also transcends time. Correct. Location got sent back in time. Sent, like the fallen fent. Built into the orb in the past. Now they've uncovered it in the now. Oh,
that's a good one, Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would tie it together.
Yeah.
So is he going to come out an old man like Jumanji? Is Thrawn going to come out like, what year is this?
No, well, because of the chiz and everything, that's maybe he doesn't. I was thinking you were going to say Ezra. Like we get this like really old Ezra because of where they're at.
Did you see Sabine the Jedi communicator? That I was when I was in New Jersey with Dario, we went to a comic shop and I bought one of those. So I had that moment as a Star Wars fan when it shows up on screen. You're like, I have that.
Yeah.
And then Ezra's message came up. But yeah, after the temple. Also, why didn't they? The droids were like, let's initiate self-destruct. My legs still work, but I'm just gonna stop here like Terminator and blow up. Like they could have chased Ahsoka. I don't know, whatever. They go back she gets the call. There's been an incident. They go to the ships where Hera is, and I see these X-wings flying by, and we all had the same thought. We're like, no way, it's gonna be Carson Teva in the first episode,
Yeah, I swear to God.
right?
Like leading
What
the
the hell?
way. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, already?
And they
Oh my
circled
God,
back.
is this
too.
gonna happen? And he can't be here? No. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And you know what though? They didn't show anything, so it still may be true
It could be,
because they didn't
But-
show nothing.
yeah, but we want to see him. But what do you guys think of Hera seeing it in live action for the first time?
Love it. So happy.
I was okay with it too.
You were okay with it?
Yeah, there was a lot. She was the one where there was a lot of talk over. Sabine, I thought was great. We've already grown to Ahsoka. We got to see Zeb. Chopper, of course, is going to be. Oh my God, that was so cool to see Chopper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And her, it's a little bit like I can get what everybody's saying, but then when she started really later in the episode talking more and the mannerisms and
Mhm.
Do you
just
think
stuff that
so?
she was doing, like when she flew, it put me in more. I was like, okay. See, I'm such a huge Scott Pilgrim versus the World mark that I've watched that movie so many times. I saw her right away.
You do not.
I did.
Not see Ramona Flowers and Hera.
I did. I watched, dude. I watched that at least like twice a month, like super loud and just.
All in simp.
I love. I'll take full credit for that. I do because I love that one.
Credit.
So I did for a
Yeah.
second. I did for a second, but then when she, like I said, the mannerisms and the talking more, then I was Hera.
Yeah. And we got to remember, she's not the same Hera that we saw in Rebels, like she's a general
No.
now. She's lost Kanan. She's
Yes.
raised a child that we don't know anything about yet. But
I
you
was disappointed
Yeah.
with that. I thought we were going to see him already.
It was like classic Rebels Hera though in the
Yeah.
chase
Yes.
scene. That was
Yes.
shot beautifully. Like I don't know the
Mhm.
timing, the intensity of everything, how she interacted with Chopper, and like that is the
That's
same
what-
one that we all knew from the cartoon, from the
Yeah,
now-
animation.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Now that's Hera. Like it
Mhm.
was, but starting right from the beginning, unfortunately, I had to get to that point, and I get it,
Mhm.
but it's all there. And you're right. The way that I love the way she was so controlling, right? Like I'm general. No, I
Mhm.
authorize that. No, this. To see her in the beginning shot of this opening scene with her, of that she's in command and everybody leave. I got to talk to Ahsoka type thing, right? I was
Mhm.
like, wow. So like to me, it's like, how deep is she into it now? How high up there is she amongst what is going on at this time that we
She's a
don't know
general.
about? No, I know, and there's General Leia, but that's what I'm saying is like, so who else is there? Who else is under? Are we gonna see Leia? Are like, that's what I'm saying is
Mhm.
I'm excited for that.
They go after that. They go to Lothal. So, and we see Sabine because she recommends that she go see Sabine to figure out this time map. Terrible name. But it was great to see. Again, you've seen it in the trailer, but again, you see the full episode play out. Did she wear this helmet? Is this an old photo?
I love that 90% of what we saw in trailers was in the first 20 minutes. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Did
Well,
she
I
have
think
this on? She did have it on.
all
I
the
think.
trailers
Yeah.
was the 2 episodes.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
great.
and I love
That's
it.
great. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it really set the tone for what you're getting without revealing much at all.
Thank you,
Uh,
RMD.
What did RMD say? Waiting for Chopper to catch a
He
body.
already posted that we're live, but he put hashtag bad girl and her
Oh.
poster up already. It's gonna be a thing.
What a
Watch.
legend! What a
Watch.
legend! The ceremony. Did you catch like Governor Azadi is the same voice actor?
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching with my
100%.
wife. I'm like, that's the same voice actor from the show.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, in the show they were on this planet, and then I had to like talk about why Lothal was like a major plot point location
Uh-huh.
in
There's
Rebels.
another little nod to Rebels in that scene, though.
What else is there?
The other the guy he made speak
Yeah.
I just blanked on his name, but that's the guy. That's the kid that Ezra was in the Imperial Academy with, and he pulled him. He's like one of the kids that he pulled out.
Oh, I knew it
See?
had to be something, but
Yeah,
I didn't
that
have a
was that
chance to look
kid.
it up.
His
That's
buddy.
dope.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
love
cool.
it.
Do you ever talk about like when they're
Yes.
doing like the ability tests and stuff like that? That
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
That was
I
him.
knew it had to be
Yeah.
like it's a perfect opportunity to make it a callback. I just didn't
Yeah.
have a chance to
Yeah.
to look up the name. Would've been an
Again, I
easy
don't know about
search.
for you guys, but for me, of just this whole rewatch and the whole everything, I just thought it felt so amazing to see all of this in live action, what we've been watching in Rebels.
Yeah,
Right?
dude.
It, like the Lethal, that there have been so many episodes on this of where she's flying down that speeder. Like, I don't know what the road's called, like Main Street or whatever, but to see her go to that and Ezra's house.
Definitely
and
Main Street. Yeah.
I think it is Main Street. It is.
It
was
was
just-
traffic either.
The detail on it was just amazing, right? Like, we knew all the place like that, like Kevin's saying, you knew that was that character from just watching.
Yeah.
I mean, it was even the drawing looked like him, and then to see, oh god, it was, yeah. To the way Filoni is amazing because
Dude, you're all over the place.
I know.
I
he's
am
like
because
7
I'm
different
so
thoughts.
excited. Look at that, like that is.
Like
Is
some
that
of these
not
shots
animation?
are straight out of the show, right? Is what you're saying.
Yes.
I love the other one where with the Loth cats popping up.
Yeah.
And you see like Lothal, I'm like, that is straight from the show too.
Yeah,
When you see
it
the
was
little cats.
amazing.
Yeah.
Such a
Yeah.
good job.
I didn't
Somebody
I
to,
didn't understand the point of that, them trying to get her to pull over,
Oh,
and then she's like, I'm gonna slide under them.
just to have her do a cool trick.
Top
Yeah.
Gun.
I guess
Yeah.
she's cool. setting the tone
Just
for
to show
her
she's
character.
crazy. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
crazy.
she's still
She's
the
a rebel.
same.
She's a
not
she's,
She's
a,
a
She's-
rebel.
she's a bad girl.
She's a bad girl. I'm a rebel, Dottie. Yeah,
Thank you, Yoko. Perfect timing.
that was great. See, I told you.
Perfect timing.
Hashtag bad girl.
bad girl.
So there are subtle nods to Ahsoka having an apprentice, and maybe she could use help. If there's two force wielding bad guys, you can't do this alone. And it's slowly revealed that she was training Sabine as her Padawan. How do you? I'm not missing anything, right? There was nothing hinting to that in Rebels.
Yeah, no, we're all missing
Nope.
that.
We're all missing.
Still.
We
yeah.
all have no
yeah.
clue, and we want the story bad.
Yeah.
Can you train a Padawan with no force abilities?
Obviously,
What's her midichlorian
because, oh my god, dude! So when she fought Bad Girl, that was such an awesome fight because I still saw her doing the old dark saber ways, the way that she
Mhm.
fought and
Oh, when she's
sliced. I was like,
It's like 1,
yes.
2.
yes,
Yeah, I
it
was
that was
rewatching
so
that too.
good. Yeah, that was so good. But then they made a point when she was talking to him, and he's like, "Well, you don't have any force, of saying, yeah, she's not force sensitive, but she's still a Padawan of hers. Like she was going through the training. I want to know this story.
Mhm.
Like if we get some side of like, oh hey, during Christmas, here's the Ahsoka and Sabine story, just so if you wanted to watch it, wanted to know, like, oh yeah, I'm all for it.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna find out here in the next.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what
Yeah.
happened because the whole thing
story,
is that
story's
like
gonna get.
she walked
You
away.
think that's our side story that we're definitely gonna get?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because she comes back, she's
Yeah.
like, I'm ready to train, and then they're gonna have a moment where it's like, it's just gonna, they're just gonna address it. She's, Sabine's gonna get in her face like, you walked away from my training,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be right. And you know what? I want to hear what it's all about because I don't know how the hell this happens, but she's made modifications to Ezra's lightsaber that he left behind. She can somehow survive a lightsaber injury, but poor Qui-Gon,
Oh,
she's not even she doesn't even have midichlorians. How is she surviving that? She's up in she's not even in the Bacta tank.
I didn't even think of that.
She's not in the Bacta tank. She basically
Technology
sprained her
has
ankle
advanced since then.
like me, and Qui-Gon dead.
Hey, you leave my grandpa Fett alone. He needs that Bacta tank.
Even
does.
even Kenobi went into a Bacta tank in the last series with just fire. This
He
one,
did.
she was
Ahsoka was right there though, right? So maybe maybe that helped. I don't know. I'm just
A lot of
trying to make-
scientific improvements
yeah,
since then.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
there you go.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Remember Bacta? It's a spray now.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
straight spray can, or
It's
it comes
like
right
an
out of.
It's an
That's-
Advil. You can just take a pill and.
Like
Yeah.
in Fallen Order.
Oh yeah.
I
Stims.
okay. Even though it happened, I was still shocked and ready to cry. I was like, no. And I saw who mentioned it. Somebody said,
but you already had your one tear, so you couldn't.
so I couldn't. Right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I
You're
did.
like, damn, my soulless emotions.
Exactly. Ugh. I saw somebody mention saying,
Wait, what made you want to cry though?
when she stabbed her like that. Like
oh,
I was like,
but
no
we
way.
knew she wasn't dead.
I did, but
At
still.
the same time, oh my god, can you imagine if they only gave us that one episode?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yes.
I was thinking, why give us 2 episodes and then make a
Yeah.
cliffhanger that's like, hey, immediately does not pay out.
They didn't
Yeah.
hear people screaming on the internet for a week, is what it
Oh,
was.
True.
Just like R.I.P. Maria Hill, you know. Too soon.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no, I know. I
No,
felt that
you're,
one
you're
too.
absolutely right. And that was everywhere too, right?
Yeah.
But that didn't get fixed.
No.
She stayed dead.
Yeah.
She wasn't-
Spoiler. Sorry.
Oh, we can spoil other shows here, just not.
Okay. No,
I'm kidding.
all right.
Yeah.
Spoil other shows. All right, let me see. I think I have the trailer spoiled her with her new haircut. I mean, you didn't know if that
Yeah.
was new or before part of her
A
training.
flashback.
Yes, or
Yeah.
you know, basically the world beyond worlds
Like anything.
cancels everything out.
So as we just jump because it's already out there, we've said it right now. So yes, that is the end of Rebels, right? That scene,
What?
her picking it up and saying I'm ready, and the
Oh
mural.
yeah, and then they and then
Correct.
they paralleled
So
that
that-
again. Yeah.
Hmm.
At the end. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is that the Rebels ending, or do you think this is twice now that it's happened?
No, it's repeating itself. Yeah.
They're
Correct, right?
recreating it in live action. You know what I didn't like
Yes.
about that one? They had those
Yeah.
steps that like they're just awkwardly long enough that you can't go left foot, right foot over to the next one. You'd have to go left foot and then right foot a little bit, and then you can see she almost rolled her ankle, and it's like it's that
Oh,
really
God.
awkward stair
I would have
length.
to see that.
I hate
didn't
that. It's
notice
like at a
that.
baseball game. Yeah.
Trying to walk down the bleachers.
So, but you know, talking about Ahsoka stopping or walking away from Sabine's training, I started thinking like, you know, could it be something to do with the same reason she didn't want to train Grogu?
Mm-hmm.
That Ahsoka, like something happened with Sabine, and then that factors in with her history with Anakin
Not
and
gonna
attachments
do
that she didn't want to go with Grogu. So I'm like, maybe there's something there. I couldn't fully. That was it, right? That she
It
didn't
could
want
be
to.
because the attachment was the
The
issue,
attachments?
right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's Sabine's attachment to Ezra, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
which is totally obvious.
Because she was worried about because she
Uh-huh.
was like, Sabine, this is more than just finding Ezra, right? Like
yes.
she felt the
Mhm.
need to remind her about that.
She's
That's a
like,
good
the
one.
bad guys are looking for this dude. We
That's
should
great.
go look for him.
Yeah. Lots of baddies.
Relax.
Bad girls and bad boys.
Yeah, it looked like I'm just rolling their eyes.
Yeah.
What up, much joy? Yeah, that's so true. God, I didn't even think about that until immediately when you'd said it. Kev. Was poor Qui-Gon. Jeez, that just really, yeah. Imagine Liam Neeson like watching it now and just like, wait, what?
Hey, he
could've
got to come
lived?
back. He got to come back.
Oh, his Force Ghost? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
And he has a Force Ghost figure.
That's the only reason why they had to bring it back, because Filoni's like, I wrote this down and we gotta bring him back for a sec.
Oh, there you go. If Thundercat, that guy from Boba Fett, showed up to fix Sabine, I was shutting it off. She is
Come
now a
on.
robot, like Fennec Shand. Love it.
Leave Boba Fett alone.
No, we
it's
saw
gonna
her.
be important to the story.
Sabine solves the map. It gets stolen before she can find out where it is by those assassin droids, and Ernie's bad girl came, stole it back.
Mhm.
It was Trevor mentioned
Don't
dialogue
you
earlier. He's like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it was more like a no, Trevor mentioned the dialogue, and that was the part where the apprentice was like, I shouldn't say Pat. Yeah, she's an apprentice. She's like, I've been looking for this, and then Sabine says something like, "Yeah, it's too bad." I'm like, what does that mean? Why is it too bad? She got it. So I don't know. Maybe they edited something, and some of the dialogue was gone there.
It was still little. It was a little snippy, is what I was gonna say. Pun unintended. Because snips, you know. But
Yeah.
But you got it. I didn't need to explain that one. Oh, look at that.
No,
So
this
cute.
thing at SDCC looked so scary. I'm gonna try and find a photo of it. You guys saw.
I get what Trevor's saying. Like I do,
Huh.
but I was at that
got
moment though, I
distracted.
was too into it. You did. The cat shows up and you're all
I know.
that
Sorry.
was it. You lost it.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
There we
Go
go.
What were we talking
about
about?
the
the
dialogue
dialogue.
of it. Yeah.
And she's back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You had to take the
I
cat
don't
off the
know.
street.
It's still there though.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
It's looking at me. But I think, you know, it's just because they're two people who you know, they were close at one point and now they're strangers and they're trying not to fight, but sometimes it's hard to hold back and not, you know, kind of the ghost behind you, Ernie. That thing, something's moving behind you. Is it a fan?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have my
Okay.
fan on. Sorry.
Okay.
Super hot.
It's taxidermy. You're right, Dave.
Yeah.
It is. Sorry.
You know, Bootleg Joe is here. Welcome.
What up,
Yang in
Joey?
my life.
Yeah. Yeah. I want one too. I could see that being a really cool hot toy.
Yeah.
Damn.
That bringing that character into the mix was so well played. Like, okay, yes, we love Chopper. There's 3PO and everything, and now to have him, yeah, that was like he blended so well. Like I know we already know it, but just the way his role was, right? The way he talked to Sabine and put in everything, and it was kind of K2SO ish, but not so
why
much.
are they all so sassy? Why are all the protocol droids so sassy?
Because they
They
just
are.
want to be a real boy.
That's something you
don't know,
ask of a Padawan, not of me, right? Like,
Yeah.
He's like, you were the worst Padawan I've ever seen
yeah,
because you can't use the Force.
yeah.
Yeah. So it was nice though. It was really cool. I like that character a lot. I loved when they so we get their fight, right? And then obviously nobody knows who they are, and that was one thing, was the way to figure out who they were was he had to see the hilts.
Mhm.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's how he identified him.
It's like a cop show because she literally says, run a match. It's like, run a match on these plates. I got a partial
She did,
plate.
huh?
Yeah, she said, run a match on these lightsabers. See if there's anything that we can find.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
like, yes, Captain Police Officer.
But yeah, I know we were right at their fight though. I was so into it when they started fighting. I thought, wow, that was cool. And then the crazy part was to know that, okay, we had the hint of she was with Ahsoka in training and that she hit her lightsaber first. I was really like, Sabine, I was like, whoa, okay. She was ready to go. And unfortunately, she got stabbed. But still, I thought it was a cool fight. Because I saw somebody mention earlier that they thought it was slow and this and that. I like the way that it went, and it really did look like two Padawans fighting, right? Not totally up to it, not the poses, and not they were going at it. I thought it was cool.
When she pulled out her hilt too, it was like her bin of weapons or whatever, and her helmet was sitting in there too.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So like at that point, were they making a point to show us that she picked, you know, the lightsaber instead of her gear, or I don't know.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh, that's a great point. I didn't even think
Or
of
she
that.
didn't have time to put it all on.
I guess because plus her
Yeah.
hair is in the way.
Because she had, I mean, in the training, she got those Mandalorian weapons that were designed to fight Jedi, right? She could have but
Yeah.
she didn't know that it was a Jedi, did she? She didn't know. Sorry, she didn't
No.
know she was fighting somebody with a
No.
lightsaber
No,
until
she didn't.
until Ernie's
No.
bad girl Riri ignited her hilt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
Before we start episode 2, is that all for episode 1? Pretty much.
That was the end, right? She got stabbed.
Yeah, Qui-Gon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost a tear. Yes.
Before we start episode 2, for our stream tonight, we have a giveaway courtesy of Yoko, a Rock Love Grogu necklace. Open to US and Canada residents?
Yeah.
US and Canada addresses. Please and thank you. So, all you
Before we
need
start
to do-
too, I do want to address the chat real quick, the squadron chat. These guys are on fire tonight, and we have like new people and old people here. You know, like we see your comments.
And young
You guys
people.
just keep it up. Yeah, and silent people. We got everybody here. It's amazing. But like they're making such good comments. Like we're not ignoring you guys. You guys keep it up, have at it, and I think that's amazing. Just welcome.
Yeah.
all
We're
the new
trying
people.
to keep up. If
Yeah.
we missed your comment, yell it again.
Oh my god, it is not hashtag fallen simp.
The fallen simp.
I mean, I kind of want it to be now, but I don't want people to type fallen fence. Oh, but there's so many good ones tonight. But yes, to enter the giveaway, make sure you go into the chat and let me press this first. We'll make it nice and simple. And just type hashtag Ahsoka. Nice and easy. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, go for it. Type it in. It'll pick it up. It'll pick up your entry if you type it properly into the chat. Doesn't matter which platform you're watching from. All I ask, hit the thumbs up on this video. If you're watching the replay, put some comments. Let people know, that you're enjoying the stream or what you see in the chat, what you enjoyed, or any kind of commentary you want to add on here. Definitely leave the thumbs up on the video for this. All right, water break, hydrate. I don't have that command.
That's cool.
MC Hammer followed on Twitch. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show.
Can I give a few more comments about this necklace?
Please.
I tripped Boba on it. I'm just kidding.
The Sith lady come back, Ernie?
No. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't really show you, but it's a solid sterling silver, allergy free, and we consider it to be unisex, but a lot of men I know would sometimes swap out the chains for like a leather cord or something too. So don't think it's just for women. Is all I'm saying. It'd be cute. You can be man enough to rock it. The chain's pretty on the longer side too, so it's not like you're wearing a cute little choker.
Yeah,
that is all.
Ernie, are you hoping to win this as a cute little choker for yourself?
Yeah. So don't be mad when you see Fallen Fenton there as hashtag Ahsoka trying. No, I'm excluded from this, guys. Whoever wins it, this is a great prize, Yoko. That's amazing. And for those of you wondering where you can get this more at, it is Rock Love. And they have tons and tons of stuff, even rings and everything. So yeah, guys, it's definitely not just women's jewelry. It is unisex all over the place. And it's cool. Yeah. You might want to even call it a... Never mind, go ahead. Yeah.
Can you not say unisex all over the place?
It's unisex all over the place, baby. It really is. It is. Go check it out. You will not be disappointed.
Not the promo they were looking for.
No,
not the promo you were looking
but
for.
The traffic they're gonna get. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna be on the website. Like, I heard there was sex all over the place. What's going on here?
No, he said Una.
Thank you, Rockcliffe, for letting me give this away here.
Yes,
So.
they have a lot of properties. They have Marvel, they have Disney stuff, so it's not just Star Wars. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Pokemon, yes, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
do I need a Gengar necklace?
You might.
Oh, there you go. No, this one. There it is. Ernie plugging in the wrong sock. That's pretty accurate. That
We
is
haven't missed a
pretty
beat.
accurate.
Oh, hey, I missed you guys, by the way.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
I know.
welcome. Missed you too.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, we saw it. We got to hang out, all three of us, in San Diego.
In IRL, yeah.
In
for the first
IRL,
time.
in real life.
in
Yeah.
real life.
Chai tea. Yeah, it's weird because you've all met each other. Ernie was the last Boba Squadron Toymigo that I hadn't met. Wait, no, Chamba. Chamba also, but that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. But now Ernie and Paul just need to meet.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I
That's
thought
the
oh,
last-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
have
real last
not-
one.
The last connection.
Yeah, I tried the last time he was in LA, but security wouldn't let me get near him. So I will try again. Not going to let that stop me. But
He was actually like,
see.
you see that guy over there?
Yeah.
Don't let him come near me.
And he's going to show you a picture of us that looks like we do a show together. Don't let him. Over
You can
that
so
red rope.
easily crop over these boxes
Yeah.
and put his own image on there.
Yeah.
Here's the stairs that I was talking about. Look at the distance.
Oh.
You need like the long step to the
Yeah.
next stair. Nobody wants that.
You
All right,
said she almost rolled her ankle.
all that armor
I got to see it.
and taken down by some awkwardly spaced stairs.
Hey, but speaking of plugs and everything, like the Rock Love you guys hit the hashtag Ahsoka for that. Everybody who is new here, who has joined in, because we had a long time off. And like Comic-Con, you guys saw my shirts. Like I plug everything. I'm a walking billboard. Well, this last time that we were just at Disneyland, I got hit up again. And there was people there that were like, oh, hey, how's it going? And we watched the show and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I also met new people. So
Nice.
I said, what's up, Marty? We I have the Darksaber attached to my cane now when I walk around so I can be cool at night and light it up. And she saw it and it started immediate Star Wars talk. And then she saw the shirt and she's like, I'm going to check out the show. She was already watching past episodes of this.
Oh,
So
nice.
yes,
Thank
I just
you.
wanted to say what's up to all the new listeners of Boba Squadron before we start episode 2.
Should we do
Mario,
we need new
I'm
merch?
telling you.
Do we need new merch?
Music's all over the place.
Not that though, right?
Well,
It'd
right
be
under it,
ironic.
hashtag bad girl. Right
Ooh,
under
bad
it.
girl. Yeah, hashtag bad girl.
Unisex all over the place. Hashtag bad girl.
And then I completely fumble
No,
it
not
and
together.
make it like men and women's sizing and not unisex at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just lost it.
I
You
can
just
see
make
that.
them all tank tops.
Dang, only 19 entries? I thought there'd be more interest.
Are you sure? I saw like a grip go by. More than 19.
Oh, 20. It says 20 on my screen now.
You said because it just went up one more.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Oh, there it
it was a grip more.
A grip equals 20.
That's mid. Okay, episode 2, Toil and Trouble.
Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
That's
the witch. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Can-
what
I don't
totally
remember
thought.
that
Like
reference.
the witch, like a witch thing.
Yeah. What is it? Bubble, toil and
Toil
trouble.
and trouble. Yeah.
Isn't that it? Right.
Yeah.
So
is
she's
that from?
totally like, it's a witch saying.
She's a witch.
It's just a witch thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
It's like
like
a
a
witch-
generic witch
A
thing,
witch
not just
thing.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally not Star Wars. This is like
Uh-uh.
straight Halloween.
Hmm.
Double, toil and trouble. And like, there's so much that can go with it. I was super
I'd
stoked when I
Google
saw
it,
that
but
one.
might accidentally cast a spell.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Oh, it'd be like an episode of Buffy or something. Your computer would be possessed.
Oh, I
and
think I
start
just
doing
watched that
stuff.
episode.
Yeah, I recall that one too. I just remember when she first was like, "Oh, I'm a descendant of Night Sisters." The first thing I thought of was Monty Python when they're like, "She's a witch, burn her!" Monty Python
Burner.
and the which one was it? Holy Grail. They use Force powers. I mean, they're connected to the Force.
Oh, it's Shakespeare. Sorry, guys. Everybody's all
That's just
Macbeth.
Halloween.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
Bad Wolf. He's like, it's not just Halloween, it's freaking
It's freaking
Shakespeare. Sorry, I didn't
Now
stay in
that I hear
college
that.
that long.
I
Yeah.
mean, hey, I forgot too. Now that I hear that, that makes a lot of sense. I banged my forehead this couple hours ago.
Where's
True.
where's the
Yeah.
Shakespeare comment? Who said it?
Bad Wolf Media
Wolf.
did.
It's
Yeah.
not just Halloween.
It's freaking Shakespeare. There's the next shirt. See, we're gonna have shirts for every episode. So already, episode 2
Oh my
shirt is gonna be
God.
it's freaking Shakespeare.
That's so funny.
Sorry
That's
about that.
so funny.
I just know it is Halloween, and me and Yoko are over here casting spells. Yeah, let's do it.
I think
Everybody's all Macbeth.
he's like, who's Macbeth?
Yeah, I'm like, I want some McNuggets. I am hungry.
Oh no.
Tell her to bring some over.
I think Mario mentioned earlier how cinematic and everything looked in these first 2 episodes. This first scene when their ship is coming down to that planet with the runes, I guess, to put the star map on.
Yeah,
The colors on the trees and that beach, everything
that was
looked great. You thought so?
I did with the red. It was just the whole red of it. I thought, and then her, and then seeing the stones. I was like, I thought a whole bunch of Night Sisters were going to show up. I really did. It was the red and everything. I mean, just as soon as she says that, and then bring it out, like her outfit is that like darker red, right? With the open pant legs that are more like if she was wearing a witch dress. It was amazing.
Yeah. What else I liked?
Casual witch fashion, the open pant leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
As seen in Macbeth.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So the next part when Ahsoka starts going back to where the fight was with Sabine, and she's kind of it's just like Fallen Order, right? She's kind of like playing through. She can hear and kind of play out the fights, like the the Force memories or something, Yoko?
Like what Kel's power is. I
Yeah.
cannot think of what the word is.
That was awesome.
I love that part. She could play it back. She could hear the sounds and everything. I don't think I've ever seen her do any. I don't know. The animation's been a while, but I had to rewatch. But then they head to Corellia, which is awesome, and some more themes there that we saw in Mando about how the New Republic can't really, they overthrew the Empire, but it's hard to take control and replace everybody that was Empire. So a lot of these workers who are there on Corellia are still, former Imperials, but they're just there for the paycheck. The guy was saying, a certain percentage don't even really care about the politics. They're just here to make money. But this is when we first see Chopper on that planet. Half of a chopper, much like on the HasLab.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know what's going on there.
What with the HasLab?
This is HasLab, half chopper, and
Yeah.
something happened. Did he lose his legs? His lower half?
Oh, he's gonna come fully out.
I don't know. What if he
Really? Oh God! Please don't tell me that Chopper's stuck in there. No.
I did like their little banter though. Like I love how you could understand exactly what Chopper's saying, right?
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
Because
no,
he definitely
Chopper,
said,
I didn't move your toys or whatever she said.
I didn't touch your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that was so toys. Cool. Yeah. I didn't get to stick around to see if it was Filoni or not. Because Filoni did Chopper in the Rebels episode.
It must be, yeah.
I hope so.
It has to. Like, why wouldn't it be him?
Because he's running the show now?
No.
Get another peasant to do it? I don't know. Macbeth and all? I don't know.
Throw some Macbeth lines in there.
Yeah.
Has to be. I think another thing that it kind of points to that they're not full on Sith is that there's a third person on their team, Marek.
Yeah.
Who has probably is he mean, you assume he's an Inquisitor because he has spinny lightsaber, but his helmet is like it looks metallic. It almost looks like a medieval knight. Did you notice? Almost like there's some of the details on the shoulders as well. It looked like medieval armor almost.
There are no knights in Star Wars, right, Oni?
Yeah.
No, there's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah. The Jedi what's and the Who of Ren.
Knights in Star Wars. I don't know. Okay, I didn't catch that. I was just already full in. What the heck is an Inquisitor doing there?
I noticed it looked odd to me because I thought it was a droid at first.
A bot.
I thought he was a bot, and then I realized he was more human.
It's more human for people who are joining Boba Squadron for the first time. Once upon a time, Ernie said there are no knights in Star Wars, and he doesn't mean the time of day. I say a lot of things.
I say a lot of things. I was totally corrected on that though. There is
like immediately.
By
just as I don't know my Shakespeare tonight.
I've seen some interesting theories about this. About this?
Was it Merrick or what is
Merrick in the chat? And those thoughts did not cross my mind as I was watching it, but interesting.
Dude, that fight was cool. I was just screaming Inquisitor. I didn't know why. The whole Ahsoka little step back, that was awesome. That was so freaking cool. At the end,
when he force pulled his saber back to himself.
There you go, bad girl. You're right, Morrow. Yes.
Why didn't she just slice it? I would have sliced it in half just to be a jerk.
Because that was so much more dope, dude. She did that was awesome. Come on.
Well, did she sense something there? Like, could it have been Ezra? And she sensed it? Like, she sensed it was a
what? You think that's Ezra?
That's what I've seen people speculating in the chat.
No. How they explain.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but like that'd be a twist for sure.
Like he lost his mind, or he's like you said, droid-like? Is he more machine than man now? What?
Star Killer? I'm seeing a lot of
there's a lot of Star Killer
speculation.
Yeah.
Barris was another one, but it seems
it is because you can't tell.
Not Barris shaped or sized.
I was trying to see
Barris on stilts.
If it was unisex all over the place.
It was. It was the fit was unisex all over the place.
I think that's what they said. The costume, that the exact words the costume designer used on set was that this needs to be unisex all over the place.
Yeah, it does. Oh man, everybody's talking about Tron now. I love Tron. You're right. Oh, that really
Tron.
Was. Oh, Yoko.
I saw A-Tron.
What?
I think I saw the first Tron.
You saw A-Tron?
You didn't see Tron Legacy?
I've seen Zero Tron.
I've seen the original Tron.
Oh my God, where is Paul? Oh, Tron.
We haven't had homework in so long, you know?
Dude, look, literally, reach and...
Oh, it's a magic trick. I was like, why is he showing me a Toy Migos hat? Yo, my son did the same trick to me the other day. He's like, Dad, it looks like it's just one hat, right? It's two.
Oh, what happened? How did I change it so quick? Is it the Force? Yeah, I'm so nerded out by Tron. This is my Disneyland night hat because it lights up. It totally lights up. The rim lights up. See it?
Can't get lost with that thing on.
And then that all light. Oh, it's. I don't care. Call me the fat nerd that you want to. I'll walk around proudly with that hat all the time.
Neither of us were going to say that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying other people who have stumbled onto this. Like, what is this guy about? You don't know Shakespeare, and then he's just a fat nerd who walks around with a light up Tron hat.
I would never say that.
10?
I would never call you a fat nerd because I know you're not a real nerd. You said there were no knights in Star Wars. I know you're just a poser.
So now I'm just fat?
No, I didn't say that. I said you're just a poser.
Okay, if we're doing math here, and you take away, you said, I would not call you a nerd. I would not call you this. I would not even call you poser. So what was left? Just fat. That was it. Yeah. No, Arnie, I would just say you're fat. You're right. That's about it. Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is what I have to deal with. Yes.
I almost drooled on myself. You're so stupid.
Do the math. Do the math. Fine. Let's not talk about Tron right now. Let's go back to Star Wars. But you really should watch it.
It's what you didn't say. Oh my god!
Right. That's everybody knew. They were like,
oh, whoa!
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh.
Don't
Yeah,
bring
they were
that into this.
already.
You know what happens when you assume.
Don't bring this.
Sometimes
Don't
you're
bring
right.
everyone into this.
Sometimes you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else was there? They were on Corellia. You know, we talked about that scene about Hera just being like, you know, I'm a general now. I'm authorizing you. How can it be? How can it be classified? I'm unclassifying it for you. Like that part was awesome. You're right. And then obviously the moment they cut to the dude who looked over his shoulder, I'm like, he's dead. Like that's a bad guy. He's dead.
Yeah.
In the control
They
room.
gave that away, right? The 50 people.
Two of them
It was the red for me.
Yeah.
It was the whole color scheme of red for me.
because
Yeah.
they were
I'm like,
wearing
oh,
red.
wow. Just that, yeah. It just like
So-
already put that in your emotion.
Were
From
they
the-
there
is
in
this- is
Rebels
this-
too? Or was that Corellia where they were at? Like where I bet because it looked familiar to me, like the end of
That's Solo. That's where Solo's from. So
Oh.
that whole shot of them flying in was the beginning
Yeah.
of Solo, which was amazing because it looks like
What do you
where
mean?
he stole the
It's
car.
the
and
same
he-
shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Solo,
Is it?
when Solo starts and they have that chase when he stole
Mm.
the car and they're building the stuff, it's the exact same. Like you could see the
Mm.
street, which is probably not Main Street, but the other street. And
Every
To the
planet
left.
has
Front
a main
Street.
street.
yeah, or
yeah,
a front
there
street.
you go. There you go.
I mean, yeah, I
So-
know that's where Han Solo's from. It's just I didn't know
But
that
that's
was
where
the
they
exact same shot.
build his stuff. So to say that and then to come in on that part, I thought that was wonderful.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, they're taking ships apart. I like that she caught on right away. It's like nothing in the Republic has something that size. It was a hyperdrive
Yeah.
core from a super star destroyer.
Yeah.
I thought that part was awesome, and then it leads to the chase, leads to the lightsaber dodge from Ahsoka. Faster episode. Was it more stuff going on, or they just seemed like it moved faster than in episode one when they were taking their time for this one?
I felt that it was good because you went through the back and forth, right? Because then during this time you get the Sabine of her being healed really quick and her talk with him, and then we get her
It was
her
way too
mirror
fast.
to Kanan of the
Yeah, that part
being
gave me
ready.
chills still though,
Yeah.
when she's
Yeah.
sitting there.
I
and-
thought we were gonna get it. I thought we were gonna get like
Yeah, what?
even maybe his voice, like some type of
Oh,
parallel.
not yet. Too soon.
Oh, yeah,
Too
true.
soon. I feel like they didn't even show us him in the mural really. Like I feel like they kind of kept him hidden,
Good call.
right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Didn't
yes.
they? I'm gonna have to rewatch
Yeah.
that, but I feel like
Kept-
they did.
Okay,
It was
which
always
part
like
did it?
cut off at the top.
When they were every time they showed the mural, I feel like they kind of hid.
Oh,
Kanan.
really?
Yeah.
But that's me just fully feeling like that now. I wasn't like looking for it while I was watching it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
And
could
I
be
didn't-
totally wrong. I could be just making that up.
No, I believe I'm with you. There. I'm full on board with that.
Yeah.
I thought when she got the droid head and she did her thing, I thought we were gonna see like a replay of what happened, and they were gonna see the star map. The classic, the droid's eyes were gonna light up and it was gonna shine of what it saw. I didn't know we were
Mm.
just getting a location.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was one of the best lines though. When Hera's like, "You should go for it," and then
Oh,
Hera's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"That's because you're a hologram."
That's because you're a hologram.
He's
yeah.
like, "It'll blow up."
And
She's like,
she
"You
was
should go
like,
for it."
she
'cause you're a
was like, "You're not wrong. You're not wrong."
That part was great. That part was
Stay
great,
safe.
and their kind of one-on-one chat,
Mm.
him and Sabine trying to get her back into training and being a Padawan, which actually, it ends up working out. It's like you're wasting your own time sitting around waiting for an invite. So she goes. How badass was it laying out all the pieces of her Mandalorian
Yeah.
armor out?
That
The cut into to all the decorative stuff that she's put on.
the
It
new
was
art.
just great.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
up, so she's updated at some point.
which means
Yes.
Yeah.
new action figures, and cosplayers are gonna love those close-up shots.
I was just gonna
Let's
say
talk
the
about the
most paused
materials.
scene. The most paused scene for
Yeah.
cosplayers.
But it must have been several years, judging by the length of her hair, since she's put that on. It's been a while.
Hmm.
For sure.
And then that's it. They fly the. We talked about the chase scene, chasing down the hyperdrive core with Hera. It ends up escaping. They throw the tracker on. That was awesome. It's like, why don't you check under your battery, dummy? And he's like, oh, okay, here it is.
That's
and don't miss like
hilarious.
last time. Like it's just us, but one of them's a droid. Just the banter between friends, right?
Yeah.
You just talk smack between people. And don't F it up this time.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah, they track it to
Yo, what was that?
the
It
Eye of
even had
Sion.
its- Oh, Super Saiyan or Super
Yeah, Ernie.
Super
Number
Saiyan,
one.
right?
Yeah.
The planet that they're on?
The planet was
No,
called
I-
Cetos. The
The
thing that they're
thing was
building,
called Super Saiyan, right?
Oh.
the Eye of Sion.
See, why? That's
I
too
missed
close to
that.
the Eye of Sauron
You
for
didn't
Lord
even
of the
get
Rings
that?
fid. I did,
Yeah,
and that was too
that would be
close.
great. Does it eventually turn into some sort of I don't know, Star Killer
Transformer?
base item? I don't know. How many
Well,
of these
look to
big
me-
super weapons?
Well, do you remember they had to use that that ring type of device to get the Jedi starfighters?
I thought that's what it was too.
So did I, but a huge one.
Oh,
So what
do
are you?
think
What are you bringing? What are you?
They need to get there like the Purgils did in
Purgils?
hyperspeed. So they need all those drives, like the Jedi thing would, that kind of technology, to get there with the map.
To get
'cause
into
it's
the
so
new galaxy.
far.
Yeah.
Oh,
We just
okay.
pieced that together.
We math.
Yeah.
We're doing so much math this episode.
Hyperdrive, Hyper Stargate. There you go. There you go. And that's for preparing for the return of Thrawn, which, again, if she was one of his supporters when he was around and he had a witch.
Yeah, I'm trying to
President?
understand his connection to the Night Sisters, because I don't remember that. I haven't read all the Thrawn books, but I don't.
Mhm.
I haven't read anything to hint to make that connection. Tommy,
Yeah.
shut up, Tommy.
Oh, it's like Paul's right here.
Yeah, I had to get that in there for him.
Yeah. Someone
it
mentioned
is, but-
Palpatine's army. That's at the same time being built. Where are all these resources going?
I do like how we get into this scene, right? And she's all about bringing back Thrawn the way he is. Like it was almost like they were kind of like chills, right? Like when he says so much power, and then the end of it, of the three of them standing there, that was so cool. And that's where we get the whole I don't want to kill Ahsoka.
Yes, that's right.
She is the last of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's one of my favorite moments, actually, because for me,
Just
that's going to
huge.
lead to something really interesting down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that scene really kind of settles for everyone that, like, okay, it's orange lightsabers. It's not the rule of two. There's three of them, so they're not really Sith. And then he still talks about, like, oh, when I was on Coruscant in the Jedi Temple, they called it was it Pathway to Peridia. Sounds like a Pokemon thing. But
oh yeah, see, what was that too? We have that now too.
yeah,
That made me
So-
think of the Clone Wars. I can't remember words today.
Like we've
Is
seen
that-
it before.
The Mortis arc, like where they're stuck between space and time.
Mm.
When Ahsoka gains the Mortis powers.
It's a great Clone Wars
Yeah.
episode title, Pathway to Peridia.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that's good. I was gonna call you Ahsoka. That's good, Yoko.
Ahsoka?
Is that
Oh, we're calling you Ahsoka from now.
is that something we've heard? That whole story?
Not that, I don't know. It wasn't so much the name, but just like the whole
Uh-huh.
concept of, like, he was like,
Yeah.
it's like it's a fairy tale, or whatever, and it's like this place stuck between space and time. It just made me think of that, you know.
It's true.
The look of the ship inside too looks like very old Republic style. And then did you see the hologram? It's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like something sprinkles out, and then that's how the hologram comes out.
Yeah, how they were like flickering, like
Yeah.
that was super cool.
Ooh, and that is the 3, right? Father, son, and daughter.
Oh, are they a family? Whoa. Whoa, Dave, you just blew our mind. Dave also, everybody, is designer of the Boba Squadron logo. Shout out to Dave. Whoa.
So much math.
So
All
much
of that's
math.
so elegant. The hologram looked very Snoke-esque. Yeah. Tommy's on fire tonight. Yeah.
That hologram did look cool though, that effect. But I wondered, like, was
Yes.
that? I thought it was like her witch powers. No.
Just her doing this. The Scarlet Witch hands.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Where
But yeah,
she
that-
said, double, toil and trouble. We missed it. It was cut out. Yeah.
It was,
See,
yeah.
it is
Then they went-
Halloween.
Then they went trick or treating.
I think you're confused
That's
with
what
one of other Shakespeare's works, Ernie.
That's what they were waiting for.
But yeah, that line, you know, it'd be a shame that we have to end her or something like that, kill her. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just stating a fact. There's very few
Yeah, what
Jedi
did she
left.
say? Reminiscent or what did? Come on, chat. What was the? She said something, and he didn't answer.
Elsbeth said something back to
Oh.
him, and he's saying, no, I'm just merely stating facts.
Yeah,
Like,
She
there are
said,
few Jedi
yeah,
left.
something like that.
it was something like she said, like you're reminiscent or are you?
Yeah. Something like that.
Something,
like
but
that.
still, what is he? Right? Like sentimental. Thank you, Brent. Yeah, she said
Nice, Brent,
sentimental.
thank you.
Yeah, that's what it was. So see, like, so where is he just paid? Is that
He's a
what
mercenary.
it is?
He's a force-wielding former Padawan mercenary.
Yeah, because that whole Jedi comment was pretty cool
Yeah,
and weird though, right? Like there's so few Jedi left, and then
Yeah.
like he was
Basically.
admiring her.
The
Yeah,
braid thing. I did not notice that the bad girl had a braid, but
Maybe that's
She had a
why her
Padawan
hair is
braid?
so long now, because the
I
braid
don't
came
know,
out.
but maybe Sabine had one. We haven't seen it, and if she quit,
her little
or,
tail
you know,
that sticks out the
maybe
bucket.
but maybe she cut it off or lost it after she and Ahsoka parted ways.
Mhm.
As a you know, as a aficionado of and being able to identify women's hair, her hair looked a little wavy. Maybe that's the braid being taken out. And Yoko knows I'm really good at identifying
Yeah,
when
yeah.
hair on
It's curled.
is curled
versus
or not.
curled.
So
Yeah.
that's, you know, you should probably listen to what I'm saying on that topic and that topic alone. But overall, I think that's it. Yoko,
Yes.
this premiere, was it? I want to say, was it everything you hoped for? But then it's like, did you set the bar too high? Did it meet those expectations? Like, how was it?
I was worried about setting the bar too high. But I mean, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got 2 episodes. I wish we had seen the ghost. I wouldn't have minded more Loth cats, but they were adorable. Just personal preference.
Yeah. What about the actual content?
Oh,
of
the
this
story.
show?
The storyline
Yes.
was great. I am loving Rebels season 5. I love the the Gray Jedi, whatever they are, whatever they're going to be. I'm very intrigued by the storyline and what they want from Thrawn. I know power, but power to do what over what?
Kind
I
of
love
Yeah.
that the
Yeah.
Mortis arc in Clone Wars and the I always want to say War of the Worlds, World Between Worlds arc and Rebels are 2 of my favorite storylines from those shows. So I'm so excited that that's the direction it seems like it's going.
Mhm.
And I want them to go find Ezra. The end.
As cool with all the Mando stuff going on, I want to see what happens, like how Sabine gets involved with some of the other Mandalorians.
Oh
But
yeah,
we probably won't have time
if
for
they
that.
if they ever join forces.
Ernie, what about you, man?
And her family. Where's her family? Sorry.
Where is her
Okay.
family? Yes.
Yeah.
Star Wars is Star Wars again. I thought it was really good. The scenes, seeing a live Rebels, basically, I was already brought into the whole story from the beginning of that mini crawl to seeing our characters back, and just the way that it went and everything. The scenery, the music was so good. The cutaways, were classic Star Wars cutaways of, like the turn and then it went into Ahsoka
Oh
and like
yeah,
that.
the
Yeah, it
transition
was
effects.
just
Yeah.
I enjoyed these first two so much, and I did have that bar set high of like, man, I hope this is really good. And especially when they changed the time to 6 p.m., I feel like so many more people watched tonight who may not even know the show, but hey, the hype is real. Like, let's check this out, or who jumped on that Mando train and now like, okay, yeah, don't know a thing about Rebels, but they're still brought into this show, which I can see is fine and still okay. Like they did a good job. And so I was very happy with it because, like I said, Star Wars, it felt like Star Wars was Star Wars again. And I already can't wait until next Tuesday. And then just being here with everybody in the chat and back with you guys again to do it right after. I love this.
This feels
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it
Yeah,
too.
unisex all over the place. It is. It's for
miss,
everybody.
I miss the screenshots, but I also don't miss having to get screenshots.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's nice to have something to look at, and
Yeah.
especially if we forget. But we might not forget. It's less likely to forget because normally we do it like 3-4 days later. This is fresh in our minds, so
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
we can kind of use our brains.
We're sorry to our Spanish speaking friends who are usually here for the screenshots. We apologize. But hopefully you still tuned in and everything was
with
all right.
subtitles.
Yeah.
I am very intrigued by the Merrick theories.
Yeah, I mean
that's the kind of thing that would pop up during Midnight 30, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
And other people in Midnight 30 have already figured it out.
That's the best part, right?
Yeah.
Like, because you haven't had time to think about every possibility, but if you have all the fans of Star Wars together, like you can share those comments and just really just wow each other. I mean, I'm a character that shows up with the mask on. It's gonna be some sort of awesome plot point later on, right?
Yeah, and like I honestly
review.
barely, other than the fight with Ahsoka, like they didn't put that much attention on that character. Which to me now I'm like, oh, that is going to be a big reveal now because they almost didn't want you to notice him or her.
Yeah, I was like, oh, is she gonna try to force pull that engine back like Vader does in
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
And I'm like,
me too.
And she stopped, and I go, here we go, and then the camera turns and he's there. I'm like, oh, they're gonna fight. Like, that's cool, I guess. Everyone, just pull that drive back in.
Yeah. Or at least cut some of those ropes, and it was going to be half hanging, and they took off, and then a fight. Yeah, that was.
But
cool,
hey, Ezra. Sorry.
I don't think I want it to be Ezra, but I like. But I like that.
That's crazy.
I like that it's an option.
Yeah.
That it's possible.
Right.
That it's possible. That's fun.
It's Mace
But I
Windu.
don't think it will be. Maybe.
Oh my god! Dun dun dun. Couldn't see his
double
hand.
purple lightsabers.
Last minute entries for
last minute entries. We're gonna give these away.
the necklace. I keep opening to show even though you can't see it. You can kind of see it.
You can see it. Oh, because of the cheese bag
sealed in there.
So it is brand new.
It's
it
a
wasn't
cheese bag,
one
isn't
that
it?
Yoko was
Brand
wearing.
new.
Yeah.
I'll
Brand
wear
new
it first
cheese.
if you want me to, but
whoa, it's not that kind of show.
Well, that's
Okay.
extra. Oh. Save it for tomorrow night, Yoko. We'll offer it over there.
Okay.
Just the bag part.
Yeah. One right here. I'll send a picture of my foot. That's how we roll.
Oh, is that what the new format is you're talking about over on the Fallen Fence Chronicles?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
We're gonna hook you any way we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to San Diego.
Yeah.
Well, if you enjoyed the stream tonight, or if you're watching the replay and you enjoyed, the breakdown, our antics, the format of the show, the new formats, please, your feedback is important. You can leave a comment here or on Instagram. All of our social media links are down in the video description here on YouTube. we should be back next week, and there's only one episode to talk about next week, so it'll be
Oh yeah, a little bit earlier.
we'll have some toy talk. We can look at all the Ahsoka bed sheets from Shop Disney that Yoko ordered 5 minutes into the first episode. Hot Toys has a lot of stuff. There's
Ooh,
that
yeah, that's
rooted hair Anakin, Sabine. Like, we'll like, because this is a toy channel.
Maybe some
try to
new
keep
Black
it-
series. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe worlds collide. War of the worlds collide.
Yes.
All
It's
over the
hard to
place.
say. All over the place. Unisex. All right, let's give this away.
All over the place.
All over the place. So again, if you've entered or if you're watching right now, please feel free to follow Boba Squadron on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this moving.
You know what else? So since I came in early to drop, my note to self about my boba tea that I barely drink, I also gave it a thumbs up immediately, so I wouldn't forget.
Perfect. Oh, you know what? Before we press the draw button, do your plugs real quick. Make everybody listen to your plugs, Ernie.
Oh,
What was that turn? Go.
yeah. I didn't know what we were doing. Yeah, all right. You can join me here every Tuesday after Ahsoka premieres. We will be here, the Boba Squadron. Check us out next Tuesday. Tell all your friends. Thank you to all the new listeners and everybody else who is here. Yes, please hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when we're on or Kev shows that he's going to get into. Right here, I am the Fallen Fett all over social media. And then, yes, please, the Fallen Fett Chronicles on YouTube tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
The only show on Wednesday night.
The only show. There's nothing else on Wednesday.
Nothing. It's weird. Nothing else on YouTube in that
Yeah.
time slot.
Like 7
all
other
shut
shows.
down.
Nope. Doesn't happen. So go check that out. Join myself, Yoko, Dario, and anybody else. You can call in, ask questions. We go all over the place. We talk about all sorts of different things.
Oh, you go all over
So-
the place?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like if you didn't know. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all over the place over there.
Mhm.
It really is.
Almost like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. So join me tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We will be there. Please go check it out. And then immediately following the Sarlacc Digest, as we will get into a full breakdown of Ahsoka. And then Thursday night with the Toy Migos, they're not dolls for all your toy news. Immediately following another show.
Another.
There's
to
other
be
shows on
named
the internet.
later
Yoko, what
show.
about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can follow me at Yoko McCann on Instagram and YouTube. I'm Livin' La Vida Yoko on Twitch, where I usually stream Tuesday nights, but that I will be on hiatus to be here on Tuesday nights.
Aw.
Thanks,
may-
Yoko.
I may jump on to play Jedi Survivor, like on, I don't know, Fridays or the weekend or something. So stay tuned. I'll probably jump on some random nights to start to finally start that game 4 months later. And then, Wednesdays I hang out with Ernie over on the Fallen Fett Chronicles, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and first Thursday of every month right here for Enablers.
Enablers. Yes, that is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. Unboxing Thursdays every week at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm sure, hopefully you already know, but come back every Tuesday as well for Ahsoka and some Star Wars toy talk. And some great guests coming up for Unboxing Thursdays and content enablers the first Thursday of every month. Let's give this baby away.
Wait.
Bad
Real
baby,
quick,
huh?
We
Good
can't
people.
forget our missing member,
Yes,
Paul.
of course, Paul.
All
That's
right.
right, because he wasn't
May he rest in
here tonight.
Yes.
He's hanging out with the fam. He's in a better place than us tonight.
He's in a better place.
But don't forget our friend Paul, who streams on Sunday nights on his YouTube channel, Bitter Asian Dude. It's called Fun Boxing Sundays. Ernie, just say it as if you were Paul.
Hey guys, you can check me out Sundays on my YouTube channel over there on Bitter Asian Dude Inc. on Fun Boxing Sundays. We do a drinking game. What else? I
A
talk about
half-assed review.
baseball. A half-ass review. Instructions are my nemesis. So is tape. Just go over there, check it out. It's a
No,
really
he
good
loves
time.
instructions. God, you don't watch the
Yes.
show, do
Oh,
you?
Ernie,
I'm trying my
You-
best. Like you
you
put me
fumbled
on the
it.
spot. here.
Instructions are Kevin's
it was
nemesis.
generally
Yes.
it was 99% really good, spot on. Paul.
See, but that's you got to do that. Now you guys like ruin the magic of it. It's a
That's
really
what I
good
do.
show.
No, you have done that yourself.
Oh.
I
Good, we're
did.
good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Go
Phone Boxing
follow.
Sundays over there, and he's on social media. Angry Appa. Go check that out.
He's reading off of the Paul Shrine right now.
Am I? No. I didn't want to make it seem like that. Yeah.
All right, here we go. And the winner is please contact I don't know, me. You can contact me on Instagram at toyingaround if you're the winner. Thank you for tuning in tonight and
Oh,
being
that's
a part of
cool.
this. Thank you, Yoko, for putting up the prize.
Oh,
We'll get your information. Compulsive Collector. Congratulations. Do I have
congratulations. I have
Oh, too many. I pressed it again.
Hello there.
There we go. Yeah, message me. We'll get this choker out to you. And thank you thank you, Yoko.
Yeah. Sweet baby choker. Yeah.
Sweet baby choker. Oh my. I think that's it. And everyone, thank you for
Thank you,
tuning
Yoko.
in.
Check out Rock Love.
Oh yeah. Thank you to Rock Love Jewelry.
Thank you.
At Rock Love Jewelry. All over the place.
Feel free to use it. Let them know.
Oh, you're giving them that one for free, Ernie?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Compulsive Collector, I'm here too. I'm not just an invited guest. Jeez, thanks, Kevin and Yoko.
You are still
The giveaway, you know.
I talked Yoko into it. I was like, hey, you know what you should
Did
do?
you?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I tried to win too. I really thought it was there. I saw the name come up one time.
New subscriber. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Ernie, Yoko, it was a lot of fun to be back. We kept it under 2 hours somehow. Maybe it's
just barely. We better
barely.
wrap it up.
You better shut up, Kevin. Okay, cool. I think that's good. Everyone have yourselves what?
It'll
Merry
match his
Little
wife's
Christmas?
Rock Love earrings, he said.
Oh, he
Compulsive
has
Collector.
matching set. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Again, let's wrap this up. Thank you, everyone. Have yourselves a great night and keep toying around. Peace. Do we need a song?
We do need like a Star Warsy song. At the
No,
end.
like a bad girl song.
Oh,
Bad
nah,
girl
nah.
Riri.
What's my
Yeah.
name? I don't know the words.